Good morning. This is Brett, and welcome to my backyard. It's a beautiful day here in East Texas. The temperature is a little cooler today than it has been. I haven't made a video in a while because mostly it's just been really hot here, but temperatures are starting to cool off a little bit. We're getting close to fall. I hope everybody's gearing up for their fall planting season. Right now is the perfect time to be getting stuff in the ground for planting if you're in an area like I am here. So I was going to show you a few of the things we've got going on for our fall planting season right now. Uh, right here we've got several squash. These are some of my butternuts here. Over here we got some cucumbers, some spaghetti squash, some acorn squash. These are great. They'll get mature right before our first day of frost. Started these just a couple weeks ago, and then they've been transplanted out here for a few days. You'll notice I've got a good thick bed of mulch here that I planted them into that's been breaking down since the spring, so it's good. Let's see if we can dig down just a little bit here. See, when you get down in there, it's starting to get good and broke down. It supplies good nutrients. And so I usually like to put, as you can see, at least 3 to 4 inches on our vegetables here. That not only helps with the nutrients, but it helps for weed suppression and helps to hold in some of the moisture, keep from evaporation. Here's one of my pepper plants. So this one, I love this one this year. This is a Pippin's Golden Honey. I don't know if you can see that nice golden color there. Lots of pepper plants are really maturing right now. Most of your vegetables do better when it's around 90 degrees, and so we're getting down to where our high temperatures are about 90 degrees now. So they're doing well. But you can see some of my tomato plants from early in the year are not doing as well. I've already started removing some of them, and I'm going to be removing them over the next couple of days, the ones that have any problems, and I'm going to let the peppers continue to come up. But I've already started some new tomato plants to take the place of these. Good to have a succession of gardening going on. These tomatoes have had a lot of problems this year. Here in East Texas, we had a freeze like we hadn't experienced in 100 years to start the year. And then we had a rainier spring and early summer than usual. Then it went to hot and dry. We're used to that, but a little change in the climate kind of affected the plants. And then I have never seen so many bugs this year. But this is a new one for me. Not sure if you can see that. It's part of what we're going to be getting rid of. These little white dots here. I gotta look up the name of them, but these are some sort of woolly aphid, and they have just done a number on these tomato plants. Part of the reason why we're going to replace them. We've had them, the army worms, the hornworms, leaf-footed bugs have all been detrimental to the tomatoes this year. But the peppers, as you can see, are going quite nicely. Here's one of my new ones this year. This is a Trinidad Scorpion here. This one has a Scoville unit of around 1.5 to 2 million Scoville units. So this is a new one for me this year. It's a really hot one. I haven't grown anything that hot yet. I'm more used to the cayenne jalapenos, maybe a habanero, but we're going to see how that turns out. This is let's see, which one is this? I think this is one of my ghost peppers here. Got some Buena mulatas. These are really pretty ornamental peppers. I love these here. These are my Calugaritas. They're starting to really produce. Got a nice color to them. As you can see, some of the basil here has started bolting. That's good. I've let some of it go. We've been getting a lot of basil this year, but we want to start collecting seeds. I hope y'all are all collecting seeds right now. It's a good time now for the next couple of months to start collecting seeds for next spring's gardening. Here's another kind of ornamental hot pepper I got going on this year. This is my Chinese 5 color. You can see all the different colors. Beautiful pepper. This one's moderately hot, about 30 to 50,000 Scoville units. A little bit hotter than your usual jalapeno. Got several of them going. As you can see in the background, some of my tomatoes, they just have not fared well. They're starting to get some new growth here. Right here you can see some good growth, some green coming out of this mess. But I think we're just going to go ahead and start over with these anyway. Give them a fresh start. And this is what I want to show you. I don't know if y'all can see all of this in the video, but this here is all one tomato plant. I'm not sure what it was supposed to be. It just came up in my compost pile here, and I just let this one go where it was. A lot of times with plants, the more you can leave them where they are, the better they do. Transplanting can hinder them just a little bit. But this one here is strange. I'm not sure if I can show you or not. It's kind of got a different color. It looks sort of like the cherry tomatoes I got, but more of a strawberry type color to it. So I think we got an accidental cross on this one this year, but they've still been a really good tomato, good producing. It has produced buckets full of these, but it's about time to go, because as you can see, one of my walkways has been completely taken over this year by this one. And you can also see here, so this is what the hornworms do to your plants. They just eat it back to a nub and everything. So once again, I hope y'all enjoyed that little tour of the tomatoes. We're going to be getting some more stuff out for our fall planting. Hope to get a good harvest before the frost sets in this year. If y'all got any questions, be sure and leave them in the comments. Be sure and like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.